Yo, what's up? This is the Pro. Check it out, man. It's a trip, right? The Hitman over at the Pirate Smack page. That's the Hitman page where you can find music from Damn Fool Production artists over there, and we had a video called "We Coming," and apparently, Hitman let me know it got flagged and it got took down. I guess because of what they perceived or whoever perceived it as being like, you know, fucking sexually provocative or some shit, whatever the fuck, egregiously, overly sexualized or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck, but whoever was tripping must have been tripping off of the simple fact that, like, we were playing off of, like, the song was called "We Coming," okay? And we played off of the whole, aspect of coming as it would pertain, like, in the slang term of, ejaculation. And so we were playing off of that, but that's not the nature of what the song was, And I guess, this goes back to, like, how when people used to say, like, make a statement about something or talk about something, and then a person perceives it as being something sexual, and they be like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about," "Ooh," or, "Ooh, you nasty," or whatever. And then the person be like, "Wait a minute, what the fuck are you talking about?" And then they have to tell them, "Man, you got your fucking head in the gutter, man." Like, even though when people would make that statement, you could look at the metaphoric aspect or abstract aspect of it being like, sexual or something like that, but that's not what the fuck the person's talking about. And that's not what the fuck that song or that video was supposed to be about, Like years ago, like when Nas had the whole, hip hop is dead, thing going on. When he said that, there was some fucking rappers during that time, the young dudes, was butthurt talking about how, Nas shouldn't have said that, because what the fuck they was worried about with Nas being a heavyweight in the game and having a name and a voice. They felt like his words would impact record sales. But what the fuck he was talking about didn't have nothing to do with, like, the whole aspect of the music or rappers rapping. He was talking about the culture. The culture of hip hop is dead. And he was like, talking about the basic understanding and knowledge of what hip hop was as it pertains to a culture, and you living your life based upon the nature of that culture. He was seeing that start to fade away. Dudes wasn't about that no more. I mean, once we got in the 2000s and stuff, it was like rap at that time, hip hop itself at that time really did become like the drug game. That's what it was. Like a lot of dudes came off the street, whatever, and you didn't have to necessarily probably come off the street, but looking at it like this, a lot of dudes, man, was just fucking getting in the rap game just to make money. They figured if I put a couple of ABC rhymes together and shit and get somebody who could really make music and make a dope ass beat and shit, all I gotta do is take it like fucking a bundle and shit or a sack or whatever and shit, and just slang that shit, push it like cocaine and stuff like that, and then, reap the revenue off of that fucking shit based off of it being new, being fresh, and if I can sensationalize it, like, if I can be a good salesman of the shit, and that's all it was, all it really was about. Dudes was coming into the game that were good salesmen and shit. That's how you had fucking whack ass fucking rappers from, like, that time period, And some motherfuckers was coming right in on the tail of the 1990s, going into the 2000s. That's how the fuck they was doing that shit. They was being good salesmen and shit. They was pushing records the same way you push dope. You know, it's like I said, like put a name to my shit, like a brand name to my shit, and put it out there, market it well, and make motherfuckers think it's the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then reap the return. Now, if you got a whack-ass motherfucking record from me and shit, I don't give a fuck if that shit go, as long as that shit go platinum, double platinum, triple platinum, and shit, and I'm sitting on some meal tickets, motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. So, it was like, nobody gave a damn about making a dope-ass rhyme no more. Nobody gave a fuck about really, like, honing their skills and really trying to come dope, fresh, better than the next guy or whatever. You seen a bunch of damn weak-ass motherfuckers coming to the game and just looking at it as some kind of goddamn corner hustle. And so those became the niggas that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'll say like this, the culture started changing like towards the mid-90s when you had motherfuckers where, that's why you couldn't battle rap no more. Because this nigga looking at it like, what? Nigga, you doing something. What he felt more like you doing something to stop my record sales rather than, oh, you making me look weak as an MC. He didn't give a fuck about that shit. He didn't give a damn how motherfuckers was going to look at his records or how he rapped or how he came lyrically or nothing like that. He just looked at it as, nigga, you clowning me, even if you are doper and tighter than me. You know, you short stopping my money the way motherfuckers be on the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here fucking slanging, but you like 4-5 blocks down on the same street down from me, or I'm going to come down there and talk to you because I'm going to tell you, this is my block, you short stopping my money. You know, like this motherfucker just owned the whole goddamn district or some shit. Like, nobody can fucking do nothing unless he say so, and if you do something, you gotta pay rent. What the fuck? Dumbass shit, but, you know, just how motherfuckers talk ignorant about that stupid Italian street. These are the motherfuckers that was coming into hip-hop. You know, these record label execs, some of them, you know, along with the rappers. You got a bunch of damn fucking thug criminal-minded ass motherfuckers that was coming into the rap gang, like, fuck all the fucking fundamentals of rapping and DJing and making beats and all that shit, motherfucker. This is a hustle, nigga. We doing this to make money. So you don't fucking diss me, motherfucker, and say nothing out and sway the motherfucking crowd. Start thinking that my shit ain't shit. You short-sighted motherfucker. So it was like things of that fucking nature. Like, you know, nobody gave a damn about really what this shit was really all about. And that, from that time period, man, on up until now, this fun, like basically, a lot of motherfuckers that you see trying to be so down with hip hop, corny motherfuckers that come on TV and whatever the fuck, they don't know nothing about hip hop for real. That's why, like, the shit be looking all fucking corny. That's why motherfuckers was questioning why the fuck did Method Man do that fucking drop the mic shit with that female and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the Baldwin's fucking daughters and shit, like that Stephen Baldwin daughter. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, motherfuckers like, yo, man, and with James Corden and doing that fucking shit that he be doing, like, it's like y'all making hip hop look corny and shit. Like, it's like, now, I mean, you know, you would have motherfuckers like my boy Jay Swift said once that if he was like, if I didn't hear hip hop back in the day when it was real, if I was like a young motherfucker now and I was listening to this shit, what I hear now, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't even want to be a part of the motherfucking shit. You know, and it's like, and I say all that to say, man, it's like I said, a lot of motherfuckers don't really know what this shit is all about. I mean, a motherfucker really entrenched into hip hop would really understand and know. He don't mean what the fuck he's saying, like, you know, specifically as far as like, yo, talking about I'm coming like in, like actually coming like sexually, like ejaculation. He's playing off the word coming and stuff, you know. But they're talking about we coming, like, you know, yo, you gonna see us. We coming, like we coming out, like, you know what I'm saying? We brand new or shit like that. That's what it was about. And I'm like, damn, you know, to see that fucking video be up for like a couple of months wasn't no fucking problem. It was getting fucking views and shit like that. Feedback I got from people is that they liked it. Nobody was fucking telling me no shit about, oh man, that shit was like Sexually explicit, man. That was nasty. Oh man, why y'all do that? And what? Nobody was, I'm like, shit, man. How is it that there's a song over there that shit that straight up like, maybe I can understand maybe the content of like what's being said and shown on that one to a certain degree, not even shown. So well, yeah, a little bit shown. It's like that I would have thought was more graphically sexually explicit that gets basically got a age restriction, put to it. And I'm like, damn. So I'm not understanding. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, it's like we the damn fools. You understand what I'm saying? And Damn Fool Productions, the whole thing about it is, man, we wild about that shit, and we do some fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? That is our own shit, our own perspective, and it's crazy and it's fucking wild and shit. But yo, we play off of shit, man. We use metaphors, we use similes. You understand? We use abstract shit. So motherfuckers need to get a clue, man. Do your research, go back, fucking learn. This just what it shows right here, man. A lot of you millennials and young motherfuckers, y'all need to go back and learn y'all fucking hip hop history, dude. Peace.